What's up, world? It's your boss, Kamal Nuru, International Zoe, aka Zoe Megatron. Sunday sermon. This Sunday sermon, I'm gonna start a little different. We're gonna start with a theme song this Sunday sermon, and then we're gonna tie in the topic of discussion. So let's get started with this. We're gonna do a little different this time.
$1,000 pair of shoes, you don't even know. It's $1,000 Brooklyn, you don't even know. Look Cannon, just $500,000 car, you don't even know. I came up from bottom, you don't even know. That's facts. My niggas all ride with me, you don't even know. Got killers with me right now, you don't even know. This $1 million watch, nigga, you don't even know. Got $1 million crib, nigga, you don't even know.
Shout out to the A. That's Rocco featuring Future and Rick Ross. You don't even know it. And how that ties into this week's Sunday sermon is y'all be out there hating, you don't even know it. That's what the topic of discussion is. It's about people hating or saying hateful things and they don't even know it. You know, their favorite line is always that, I'm not hating. But let's examine some of the things that haters say and do. And you decide whether you hating or not, you know. I think people who use these certain lines and say these certain things, you know, they say it when they hating. Like some of haters' favorite lines is like, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just telling you my opinion. Especially when you don't ask for their opinion, you know, and the opinion is negative. Come on. A lot of times that's hate. You know, most of the time that's hate. You know, thinking that they got to keep it real, thinking that they have to remind you of the times when you were less fortunate. That's hate. You know, nobody forgets where they come from, you know, especially if they have a hard background and now they're successful. Haters always want to remind you where you came from or remind you that, you know, they was with you when you were less fortunate. Haters do things like ask you how much you paid for something just to tell you that you overpaid for it and you got jerked. You know what I mean? And they could have got it for you for a better price. Or just asking you how much something costs for no real reason, you know, just to be nosy. That's hating. Fake compliments with a little jab at the end. You know, those are moves of a hater. Haters think nobody else means you well except them, you know. Haters always trying to bask in other people's hard times, you know. Or haters like to do research and bring back negative details to discredit somebody's story. Those are things that haters do. Haters say things like, oh, you couldn't pay me $1 million to do that when nobody even asked them. You know, when you doing and you saying things like this, you hating, you know, and you think you're not hating, but you're hating, attributing somebody's success to luck. That's hate, you know. When most of the things you have to say is something negative about somebody else, that's hating. Even if you're not hating on the person you're telling this stuff to, you're hating on somebody else. That's all moves in the energy of haters. And we all need to check ourselves on that, especially the true haters. You got full-time haters and part-time haters. But no one likes to admit that they hating. At least the people that ain't real, they ain't keeping it real, you know. Sometimes real people say, man, my bad, I was just hating a little bit. Just a little bit of jealousy or whatever, you know. You know, watch what comes out your mouth because some sharp people, they take inventory on what you say. It's like somebody like myself, I don't respond to everything that comes out of people's mouths. But I listen and I take inventory. And it helps me understand you and your personality. And you could be a hater. And I'll never say that, tell you to your face that you're a hater. But I know that you're a hater, and I know what I can and what I can't share with you. And haters, you already know what their response is going to be 90% of the time. When they're a full-time hater, you already know what their response is going to be to the things you say. So just watch yourself, because everybody is not going to respond to your hate. And you could possibly lose out on opportunities because people know that you're a hater. They might not tell you to your face that you're a hater, but based on the responses, the comments that you've made, if they're smart, they're taking inventory, they're taking stock on the things you say, your energy, and when and why. Like haters, like they like to see you go through a hard time. You know, they'll come to you with bad news and they'll be laughing when they're delivering you the bad news. You know, yo, your ass fucked up. But a little bit inside, it gives them joy. You know, that's a hater. So don't think all the time you're getting away with being a hater and people don't know. So this for all my haters that don't even know it, you know. Shout out to all you haters that don't even know it. I'm going to let you know. Sometimes we know it. Again, Sunday sermon, International Zomega Millions. Love is love, life is life. Loyalty is priceless. For all you haters, don't even know it.